Hi guys, I'm Alex2717 and today I'll be giving all my thoughts about the final 17 of TPOT, plus Pillow and Yellowface, cause I feel like it. Remember to not insult me cause of my opinions, or else. I'm saying this because...
Wake up, sleepyheads! Because it's time to start the ceremony!
Yeah, we're starting with a hot take. Bottle's 48th out of 77th in my overall rankings. Ever since TPOT 15, she's only gone down. In TPOT 15, she was annoying with her catchphrase to me. In TPOT 16, she did nothing and got praised for it by both contestants and fans. And now, in TPOT 17, she hosted for some reason, and it was not really my style. But she's funny every once in a while, which is why I think she's good enough. Her most enjoyable episode was TPOT 13 for me. Next character.
But I am alive too, right?
Unlike Bottle, I think TV's been getting better with the past few episodes. He's been getting some more stuff to do, but I'm not crazy about him either. TPOT 12, 13 and 15 weren't too great for him, and Stage 1 overall was kinda meh, but I liked his hiding strategy in TPOT 16, which I consider his best episode probably, and TPOT 17 was good enough as well. He sits at 42nd out of 77th in my overall rankings, at the bottom of the great tier.
Why did you make Grassy wait so long?
Grassy has actually become a character during TPOT, showing himself to be a strong competitor who tends to be kind as well. Unlike the previous contestants, his better episode in my opinion is a Stage 1 episode, TPOT 8. While him getting stronger does come a bit out of nowhere, and feels weird for him to win so many times, especially in Stage 2, his friendship with SB is enjoyable, but him using Tree as a machine for his benefit, especially in TPOT 16, is not really for me. He's 40th out of 77th in my rankings, at the great tier.
Ugh, I could sell bugs, but not these!
Price tag's been climbing a lot in my rankings ever since TPOT 7, I believe. Seeing her friendship with Boog and Yellowface, more recently with Winner, has been very enjoyable to me. They're only at 37th out of 77th on my rankings at great tier though, as they had a weak start of the season. But their friendships alongside their money and market gimmicks has gotten them this far. Price tag's best episode is probably TPOT 10 or 17.
Finally! Back to normal!
We start off the amazing tier at its very bottom, with Bagel Brain at an overall 31st place. He's definitely had his ups and downs, but I have no doubt his best episode is TPOT 17. Him standing up to One and being skeptical about signing her contract really fits his character perfectly, but I don't think he has many more memorable moments outside of this. Unlike the previous ones though, he doesn't really have bad moments, which gets him a very nice spot.
Black hole! You're trying to sabotage me? Again?
Lie joined TPOT recently, but she's already set herself as a very interesting character. Her angry side is very cool to see, but her relationship with Penn has been absolutely fantastic. The way she encouraged him to unleash his anger at a controlled pace, but also do the right thing is such an interesting emotional matter. Her best episode is definitely TPOT 16. She sadly took a backseat in the most recent episode, but it seems to me that she's setting up a rivalry with Black Hole. She places right above Donut, at 30th place overall.
No! My research! Wait!
One of the two eliminated contestants of the video has appeared. While this is controversial, I think Pillow is a very good character, and very fun to watch. She's been going down ever since Phase 2 started, but to be fair, she was the only one I cared about on Just Not until TPOT 10 arrived, which has managed, along with her other funny moments, to keep her up here. Her best episode is probably TPOT 10, as she also showed some kindness there. She's 21st overall in my rankings.
Snowball, I need a chunk of you! What?
I used to think Penn was overrated, but he actually started to do stuff nowadays. These past few episodes have been quite a blast for him. He's lost all of his old friends and is developing at a fast pace. I can't decide whether his best episode is TPOT 16 or 17. Him being initially angry at Pencil in TPOT 16, trying to sabotage her, and then help her, not only in the challenge but also emotionally now in TPOT 17, was very heartwarming to watch. He's currently 17th in my overall rankings. Amazing tier.
Then what good are you?
Back-to-back writing utensils. I thank Juan a lot for having Pencil join. She's caused lots of drama ever since she joined, and is making the episodes much more interesting. Her crash out in TPOT 15 is wild. That's also her best episode, definitely. It's very interesting to see her keep avoiding redemption with every action she does. She pushed Book away, she didn't say anything to Pen trying to help her, etc. I feel like her storyline's leading to something good, and I can't wait to see it. She's at 13th in my overall rankings in the amazing tier.
Running out of
I
time.
guess he didn't forget about me.
Just above Pencil, at 12th place overall, we got a winner. They're a character who usually shines in an episode, and then just takes a backseat. But the moments where they shine are so good. Their backstory with Loser has me very intrigued, and I hope they solve things soon. I think Winner has forgiven Loser for leaving, although I don't really think Loser was in the wrong, but whatever. Winner realizing Loser didn't forget them was so heartwarming to see. And also, when Book helped them, I really sympathized with them. Their best episode is TPOT 10, followed closely by TPOT 17.
There must be something in here! Come on, Pillow, come on!
Tennisball is at the top of my amazing tier, at an 11th place overall. I enjoy him a lot in both of the seasons he's in. He can be very funny sometimes and also relevant. I always like watching him and GV together, but especially in BFDIA, he seems to work well by himself as well. I like the fact that he's smart and always tries to come up with new inventions and ways to win the challenges, although he's been taking a bit of a backseat lately in TPOT, which is why I think his best episode is actually BFDIA 18.
I will not work with you! I will not join your alliance, and I will not be your friend!
Book opens up my favorites tier with her overall 10th place. While in BFDIA she does not work too well by herself in my opinion, she's amazing in both BFB and TPOT. Her development has been crazy ever since she realized she was in the wrong about Taco, trying to be better, finding new friends, and although she did basically nothing from TPOT 2 to 12, all her recent development with Price Tag, Ice Cube, Winner, and Pencil really shows how far she's come through, and I'm excited to see how much more she can grow as a character. Her best episode has to be TPOT 10.
That's true! Fine, we can all go for a golf ball then.
Snowball has always been a very fun and entertaining character to watch, and he definitely shined once he joined the strongest team on Earth. His team allowed him to shine a lot and have funny moments, but he got even better in TPOT 8, once he formed a new friendship with Grassy, of all people. SV is not much of a team player, but he's very strong on his own. He wasn't very benefited by the team swap though, as he still only has interesting interactions with Grassy on his team. But he always makes me crack a laugh with his character. 9th place overall for him.
Trust!
Marker's definitely one of the best comedic reliefs of the entire show, with an impressive 8th place overall in my rankings. Ever since TPOT started, I feel like his character has shined a lot, and given the chance to perform well in challenges and be funny at the same time. Examples of this I think are TPOT 2, 5, 16, and others. His role as the Peacemaker in the Death Pact arc was very interesting, and shows how he's just a silly guy who likes to keep things lighthearted. He's been bonding a lot with Tree lately as well, and trying to create trust with others. Very cool, Marker.
You got him, but you missed the true Tree, me.
After having 6 consecutive placements in a row, there's actually a gap between Marker and Tree, as Tree's 5th overall in my rankings. Besides Black Hole, he's the last OG Death Pact member who's remained there. I've always liked him, but I think that ever since TPOT 10 and getting out of the canal, he's gotten some extra character. It was cool to see a more competitive side of him in TPOT 17. but also his caring side for Pin in TPOT 15, which got him his new token. I'm really intrigued on what that's gonna do, but it's probably gonna be something cool.
Wow, it sounds much harsher when it's someone else.
At 4th place, we've got the hateful one, Fanny. While she had her good moments in BFB, TPOT is undeniably her best season. Ever since Lightning got out, she's been developing a lot. Her rivalry with Black Hole was amazing, as both of them were right in some of their points about death prevention. Her talk with Black Hole in TPOT 10 was simply wonderful. Also her best episode. And when that was over, she started taking part in the whole One situation, and is trying to spread the word about all of her doings. I can't wait for what she does next, to be honest.
No! Don't send me away! Don't send me away! Don't send!
This is probably a hot take, but Yellowface is my 3rd favorite character overall. His humor always makes me laugh at least a bit, but I can't believe he was eliminated. Just like he said, things were finally going right for him. I think the writers didn't want Yellowface out either. I was hoping to see more of his friendship with Price Tag, and develop more his friendship with Winner. And I'm gonna be honest, TPOT 8 gave him much more personality. I got used to his limbs and it's a shame he lost them. Also, I always liked how he could get products from his ads. He was just about to stop being bankrupt as well. But that's just how the votes go, I guess. His best episode was probably TPOT 8.
What?
The runner-up is Golf Ball. Seriously, she's such a fantastic character. She pretty much always shines. Her being a smart and bossy character was always very fun, and ignited some drama in whichever team she was on. But now, although a little fast-paced, she's learned to work with her new team and has realized how important stuff outside the competition is. She's now friends with Donut, and is trying to make Pencil become a better person. I think she's good in every season, which makes it hard to choose her best episode, but I think it's TPOT 15.
I really did not mean to do that.
It's time! My favorite character in the whole show is here. When I had just gotten into BFDI, Black Hole had caught my eye, as I've always had a thing for characters with special and powerful abilities, and he was very cool in BFD. A calm guy who didn't want to use his powers to harm others. But in TPOT, he really gets to shine a lot. He started getting obsessive with the Pact. If you don't know why, I believe TPOT 2 is the cause, as it was filled with chaos and death. There was also Pen, who did him really dirty during the challenge. So after this, he got obsessive with completing his goal at all costs. Fanny making him come back to his senses was perfectly executed in my opinion. And if you look carefully, he's even gotten some more control over his powers since then, as if his mental clarity has helped him. It seems that the writers are setting up a new arc with him and Lie, which I'm very interested on. Also, him being able to take care of the cracking reality is wild. His best episode has to be TPOT 10 though. I could make a whole video on why I like Black Hole so much. Would you like to see that? Tell me down in the comments below. And that would be it for this video. Unrelated, but give it a shout to this show called BFUK by me and Jordan Animates. It's about 12 nerds competing for universal knowledge. It's weird, I know, but it's just a suggestion. I'll link it down in the description. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Tell me your opinions in the comments and what you would like to see in future videos. Bye bye!